Hi everybody, this is Carla coming to you today on Saturday, December the 29th, 2012. And I just thought I would come on and check in with everybody. This is my second video, my second attempt. I first tried on my new laptop, and then I played it back to check to make sure everything was okay, and you could not hear me, so I don't know how to change things to make that better. So what's the point of a video unless you can read lips or unless you can hear, correct? So anyway, I just kind of wanted to check in with everybody and kind of touch base and one of my goals is to become more involved in the YouTube weight loss community. And maybe not just so much to talk about my weight loss, but to share things with others. And, I love watching everybody's videos where they have a haul or they show maybe creative things that they've made, their scrapbooking, or, some of the crocheted items or different things like that. It's really interesting. So that's going to be one of my goals. Now, and plus I think I really need it. And I also want to be able to feel like I'm more involved, I guess. I've had a hard few months here recently, and the holidays have not been the easiest to get through. And so when you have times like that, your emotional eating comes into play, and maybe choices that you shouldn't make, you maybe make them anyway because maybe you just feel a little down. And that's how I've kind of been recently. So I'm sorry if I sound like I'm rambling, because I sound like I am to me, but feel like I have so much I want to say that I haven't said before. I have never really given you guys any information about myself other than my weight loss journey as far as insurance and stuff goes. But I guess to start off, for those of you that may or may not know, I am having RNY gastric bypass surgery, and I am scheduled for surgery on January 30th of 2013. So that's 32 days. Yay! I say yay, but inside my brain, I'm always like the pessimist. I don't want to get excited about something and then it not happen. I'd rather be cautious and then be super excited when it does happen. So I know that's probably not a good attitude to have, but the way my luck goes sometimes, that's just the way I've always been. I can't help that. Anyway, just to let you guys know a little bit about me, besides my gastric bypass, I am 40 years old, turned 40 this year. My husband and I have been married for almost 15 years, and he's a very sweet man, very supportive. I'm very, very blessed to have him. And also, we have 3 children. Our oldest daughter is married, and she lives in California with her husband, who is in the Marine Corps. And they have a sweet little precious baby boy, and his name is Joshua. And for those of you that are friends of mine on Facebook, thank you for putting up with all of my baby Joshua pictures. He actually will be 1 in February, so there's been plenty of Joshua pictures. But he's so sweet, and I've only gotten to see him in person once since he's been born, so it's very difficult because they live in California and I live in Indiana, and I don't fly, so it makes it difficult. We have another daughter, and she's 12, and then we have a son who is 7 years old. He just turned 7. So we're pretty spread out with the age range on the kids. That's just the way it happened. So, And just to let you guys know, I've been a stay-at-home mom for about the last year and a half. Well, I guess it'll be 2 years in May. We had some family crises that happened a couple years ago in May that started me taking a leave of absence from work. And while I was on that leave of absence, it was discovered that I had two very large ovarian cysts. At the time, we didn't know if they were cancerous or not, and each was about the size of a bag of IV fluid. And so I had to have like an emergency hysterectomy and complete hysterectomy and removal of those masses. And that was not fun. And as it turns out, it was benign and everything, but because of where it was located and because of the situation and how large everything was, they had to do like a 15-inch vertical incision. And so from that, I ended up having almost an 8 or 9 month recovery. I would say 7 to 9 months, because my incision ended up coming open and I had to have wound care because they don't do anything to close it. So I was not able to go back to work after that. My health was just, I needed to get that under control. And so, but prior to that happening, for the last probably, I don't know, 4 to 5.5 years, I was an allied health instructor at on the college level here locally in the city that we live in. And by trade, I'm a certified medical assistant, and I actually love teaching. I just really loved it a lot, but you know, it did take a lot of work and effort. It was not easy. It took a lot of time, and my family life suffered a little bit because I did teach day classes and I taught evening classes and I taught some weekend classes as well. So that made it a little difficult to always have a good schedule. So anyway, that's just kind of tells you a little bit about me, and I've enjoyed spending time with my children at home. I do miss working, but the way it is with my weight and everything, it's probably a good thing that I'm getting this taken care of. I'm thankful that God allowed me to be able to stay home this time. And you know, sometimes things come into our lives to make us stop and take the time to look around at our surroundings. If some things hadn't come up in my life, I would have never gone to the doctor a year and a half ago, because I wouldn't have taken the time. Sometimes medical people are the worst patients in the world. And so I probably would have kept putting it off even though I knew that there was something wrong with my abdomen. And who knows, it could have been cancerous had I not had it taken care of, or it could have caused more complications, certainly, because it was enough the way it was. So, but I'm thankful for that. You know, everything comes into our lives for a reason. And so now it kind of gave me the courage to pursue the gastric bypass or weight loss surgery, because before I'd always been like, there's no way I'm having surgery. I'm afraid of surgery. I'm afraid to be put under. So I kind of look at that as like a trial run, because especially if they do my surgery laparoscopically, if they're able to, that'll be nothing compared to what I went through with my prior surgery. So anyway, I'm going to try to keep you guys a little bit more informed. By the way, also real quick, I'm trying to make this less than 10 minutes. I'm running out of time. But real quick, if you've given me comments and stuff and I haven't responded, I'm just now getting on the computer instead of on my smartphone to do YouTube. So I'm still finding stuff. I just now figured out how to put a picture on my profile. So please bear with me. We'll see now that I can get through and hopefully keep up more. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I'm here, I'm alive, and I'm going to make it a point to be in touch more. Thank you. Bye.